Have you ever imagined waking up to the news that thousands of drones and missiles were suddenly flying across the Middle East? One night, the skies above the region lit up with radar alerts, air defenses, and military warnings echoing across multiple countries. Reports began spreading that Iran had launched an enormous wave of drones and missiles targeting different strategic locations and alliances. But the real story behind these attacks and what nearly happened next is far more shocking than most people realize. Within minutes, military command centers across Israel and the Gulf region were on high alert as radar systems started detecting incoming threats. Air defense crews rushed to their stations while fighter jets prepared for emergency intercept missions in the dark skies. Some reports claimed the number of incoming drones and missiles could exceed 2,000, making it one of the largest aerial strike waves in modern regional history. But wait until you hear how close this situation came to turning into a much bigger conflict. Tensions between Iran and several regional powers have been growing for years through proxy conflicts, cyber attacks, and political confrontations. Israel has repeatedly accused Iran of supporting armed groups across the region and developing advanced missile and drone technology. Meanwhile, Gulf countries like Saudi Arabia have faced drone and missile attacks on oil facilities in the past, which were linked to Iran-backed groups. These events created a fragile environment where even a single major strike could ignite a regional crisis. Now imagine the night when military intelligence agencies suddenly started seeing dozens, then hundreds, of unidentified aerial objects moving across radar screens. Defense systems in Israel immediately activated the Iron Dome and other interception systems designed to stop incoming threats. At the same time, air defense units across the Gulf monitored the skies, fearing that more targets might appear. But what happened next surprised even experienced military analysts watching the situation unfold. Some of the drones were reportedly long-range attack drones capable of traveling hundreds of kilometers before reaching their targets. Others were believed to be cruise missiles designed to fly low and evade traditional radar detection systems. Military officials began calculating interception windows, trying to stop the incoming wave before it could reach populated areas. But the scale of the attack created a terrifying question that many people asked that night. As the night continued, explosions began lighting up the sky as interception missiles launched from multiple defense batteries. Fighter jets were scrambled while radar operators tracked dozens of aerial targets moving across different directions. Some reports claimed Allied defense systems from several countries cooperated in real time to intercept the incoming drones. But here is the part that shocked analysts around the world. A large portion of the drones and missiles were intercepted before reaching major cities or strategic targets. Advanced defense systems like Israel's Iron Dome and other interception platforms played a critical role in stopping the attacks. Military officials later claimed that the majority of the incoming threats were neutralized in the air before they could cause large-scale destruction. But even with successful interceptions, the message behind the attack was loud and clear. Experts believe the strike was not just about causing damage, but about demonstrating military capability and sending a strategic warning. Launching hundreds or even thousands of drones at once can overwhelm defense systems and test their limits under extreme pressure. It also shows how modern warfare is rapidly shifting toward drone swarms and precision missile technology. And this new style of warfare could change how conflicts are fought in the future. Now here is where things become even more intense and dramatic. Some intelligence sources later suggested that a larger second wave of drones had been prepared, but never launched that night. If that second wave had actually been deployed, the region might have witnessed one of the largest air defense battles in modern military history. Fortunately, the situation did not escalate further before tensions slowly began to cool. The events surrounding this massive drone and missile strike remind the world how fragile regional stability can really be. Modern weapons technology allows countries to launch long-distance attacks that can reach multiple targets across entire regions within hours. At the same time, advanced defense systems are becoming the only shield standing between cities and catastrophic destruction. But the real question many experts are asking today is what happens if the next attack is even larger? Conflicts today are no longer fought only with tanks and soldiers standing on traditional battlefields. They are fought with drones, cyber warfare, intelligence operations, and strategic technology that can change the balance of power overnight. As these technologies continue spreading across the world, the possibility of sudden, large-scale attacks becomes more real than ever before. Which means the world must watch very carefully what happens next in this region. Because the next chapter of this story could reshape the entire Middle East in ways no one expected. What happened during that dramatic night might only be a preview of the future of warfare. The rise of drone swarms and precision missile systems is creating a new and unpredictable battlefield. So if you want more stories and deep explanations about global events like this one, make sure you stay connected with this channel. Subscribe to the channel right now so you never miss the next powerful story. Like this video if you found this story intense and informative. And most importantly, tell me in the comments what you think about the future of drone warfare and global conflicts. Your thoughts might be part of the next big discussion here.